Hello and welcome back to MDVS Business Services series of business training, especially designed for micro and home-based business. I'm Sharyn McCaskey and it is an absolute pleasure to have you back again. Today our lesson is business cards. Business cards, ladies and gentlemen, are designed as a call to action. Many people make a mistake of trying to cram as much information on a business card as they possibly can. It is about basically saying, hi, that's fantastic, I'd love to give you a call. Have you got a card? Now, the first thing I hear mostly is, yes, here it is. Fantastic. The one thing I hate hearing is that whole situation of, I'm just getting them printed or I've left them at home. Now, if people are asking for your business card, ladies and gentlemen, they're a hot lead. And that's something you really need to take into consideration. Because basically, if they're a hot lead, it means pretty much if you give them a call, you will do business with them. Now, your card at the back should always be kept blank. The reason that people put, calendars on there or other relevant information is simply because they feel the need to actually put much information on. I use the back because many times when I give information, people write their own messages on the back of it. Appointment at 4 o'clock. Teacher's debt collection. Give a call at this time. This is another telephone number. Or a referral. I use my card often to say, yeah, of course, I know a brilliant mechanic. Dixon's Auto Tuning. Steve Dixon. There it is. Write the name on the card. Send it over to the actual people. So you've got your card as well as the referral card. So don't think that the back needs to be clogged up. If you're going to put anything on there, by all means, just put your business name straight up the top again. Now, the front part should have what you do, not a photo of what you do. Many people believe because you know what you do, everybody else automatically does. So they might put up a picture of a car. Now, perceive straight off, does that mean that I'm a car salesman? Does that mean that I'm a mechanic? Does that mean that I'm actually a detailer? There's so many things. So your business name needs to be very clear up the top. Mine is MDVS Business Services and Training. Now, in the middle, it's got my name, Sharyn McCaskey, trainer, company director. The telephone number, which is my office and my mobile. And on the bottom right hand, it actually has MDVS at iinet.net.au and www.mdvs.com.au. It is a call to action. If people want to know more about me, my email's there, my actual website is there, and my telephone number's there. 90% of the time when someone hands you a card, they've already met you or have been referred to you. So straight off, you've actually got it just simply as the call to action. It doesn't necessarily have to look at it being clear and crisp. Too many bright colors can actually hurt a person's eye and can be hard to read. For example, people with eye stigmas like I have, red, yellow, blue, etc., really hurt our eyes and we find that we can't actually use it. This as well, ladies and gentlemen, should never be needed in order to actually read somebody's business card. Even though that I have glasses, bifocals, and can clearly see 20/20, it is amazing how many times I still need to bring out my magnifying glass in order to be able to read what is written on there. So, a short one-line description, urban retreat day spa. Now, pretty much that doesn't need to be any more self-explained. But if you had Jenny's workwear, well, let's put underneath it there, workwear for your clients as well as workwear with embroidery, something along those lines that just explains what you are. It is also very imperative to realize that it needs to be clean, crisp, and tidy. Don't use the do-it-yourself ones. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, when people have made their own business cards, you can tell that someone's made their own business cards, whether it be online or you've done it yourself. And if you want to present an image that is, we just do it ourselves, it really isn't a good image to come across. It is not that expensive to make up clear, crisp, black and white or just 2 color cards. There doesn't need to be all these bright colors and things along those lines. Sometimes they do. If you're looking at a girly thing, you can actually make pretty pink cards or things along those lines. And they do need to stand out. But remember, the majority of what your business card is a call to action. Use DLs or QRs or flyers to the benefit later on. Now, in saying that, The points to recall are short, sharp, to the point. Ask 5 people who you don't know to read your business card and say, what do I do for a living? And if they all come back with, oh, you're a business trainer, fantastic. Don't put a photo up. I've had a few friends who say they've put photos up, and it ends up being where they feel that the photo can actually turn people away, especially those photos that are, photoshopped or professionally done, because they can come across as sales technician, and we don't want that to be something that is the message. The message is about getting them to call you. So a straight, easy to read, descriptive business card that is always with you and doesn't need to have a magnifying glass, best way to go. Hey, MDVS Business Services is here for you anytime. Give me a call, 95292828. That's 0895292828. And I'm happy to help with any questions 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Nice to see you guys.